This is the Elcan night vision rifle scope. And I'm hoping you'll like it. It's very customizable. If we look on the top, the Picatinny rail can be swapped for a different type of plate that will carry a red dot sight on top, just in case you run out of battery power and you still need it in the daytime, or QCB, but I wouldn't do that with live ammunition. It has a backup foresight and rear sight. You have quick detach on the bottom. There is a socket for your power supply to charge the battery, which lasts 3.5 to 4.5 hours depending on the brightness setting. We have the windage, which is adjusted from the other side, which I'll show you later, and we have the elevation, so you can zero to your rifle. On the front at the moment we have an IR filter that's attached for daytime. You can unscrew this, take it off, so it can be used during the night. Don't forget, if you leave this on during the night, the IR torch that you connect to the top won't work. I prefer to have the IR torch connected here, so it's out of the way. Going around the other side, we have the rubber eyepiece that will stop glare from the sun getting into your eyes while looking at the screen. We have the on and off twist switch, which is also your brightness setting. If we have a look in at the screen now, if I turn it on for you, you're not going to be able to see much at the moment because it's not going to be close enough. Turn it on. See if I can get closer. There we go. Can't really show you a very good picture from there at the moment, but that's the screen, and I'll be showing you through the video connector later, will show you a bit better. You can also see when I turn the brightness dial, it goes dimmer or brighter, and at night, even halfway setting that you can't see in the day will be very bright at night. Okay, there's the brightness up and the brightness down. Turn it all the way, click, and it's now off. We have what I showed you before, Velcro. I designed it like this due to the fact that sometimes when you want to take this off and store it away, you're going to want the joystick attached up there so you don't tread on it or damage it. Or you could have it set up on something else where you want the joystick just there. It's up to you. If you come further around here, you'll see the windage, left and right. That can be adjusted with a penny or a screwdriver. And we come to the joystick, which is external to the scope now. The reason it's external is so that you can have a firm grip, change your settings, zoom in, which I nearly forgot to mention. This has got a fixed magnification of ×4, and it has a total, it has a digital magnification of around ×6. It can go further, but as we know, digital magnification, when you go to the extremes, doesn't look good. So the maximum I would say with clarity is about ×10 total magnification. Now you don't really need much more than that for night shooting, I don't think. This at the moment is only rated up to 1.7 HMR. I have designed this so that it can take higher impacts. All the equipment inside there has been protected. Spent lots of time protecting it from vibration and shock. It's been potted, but yet to be tested on higher calibers. Own mark on their own scope. Right, with every scope it's inherent with a battery powered scope that one day eventually the battery, which can only be charged roughly about 500 to 700 times, then it'll start going down to about 75% of its original power, and after that you're going to want to have it changed. Now, you wouldn't tempt this the Elcan night vision rifle scope does have some limitations, I must admit. At the moment it'll only fit on a Weaver or Picatinny rail. You will be able to get adjustment mounts to change it for different rifles. If you have a dovetail or some sort of other setup, not a problem. As I said before, the battery is undercarriaged and protected by a plate, has to be exposed, so when it is charging it can air off. Now, this is not 100% waterproof. It is not 100% waterproof. I've tested it in light drizzle, rain, light rain, but not heavy rain. If you allow this to be out in heavy rain, the warranty. Cold weather should be okay, anything up to minus 10, 15. A little bit concerned if it goes below 20, that's degrees Celsius. And I wouldn't bash it around. It's designed to take a little bit of shock, but this isn't designed to be knocked about. Do not play paintball there's menus within menus on this setup. When you access it through the joystick by pressing the button down, it has a down button, left and right, up and down. So full joystick function that you can access the menu, scroll up and down and interrogate what's going on. You do your zoom functions through that. You can change other settings of your brightness, contrast, hue. There's so many settings that you can muck around with. I would say the average person who doesn't have much experience on the type of camera that's installed on this, you're probably best to stick with the basics, which will be written down in the instruction manual. Menu that you'll need. And most important would be the reticle setup. You can have reticles designed for you. One can be personally designed. They're not limited to just a line going down, a line going across. Shapes can be done, different colours, multiple colours, not just one colour green or one colour red. There's multiple colour settings. Highly customizable. Now I'm going to show you in the top left hand side of the screen now quite a few different customizable reticles that you can build, set up. Once you've built them, well, once you've built one, if you want to change it, you can change it quite easily. As long as you keep your settings how they were, you can know where your crosshair was, and that would also be in the instructions how to do that, so you don't lose your point of aim when you change the style of reticle you want. We don't want that happening, do we?